Hey, everybody. I was unable to join Pastor Sam. I wanted to do an activity. God put something on my heart, and I wanted to do an activity for everybody. So if you can jump on the live, I know Pastor Sam just ended his live, but I am doing it live, and I'm also recording it so that I can repost it on my page. So what I want you guys to do is kind of join me in this activity really quick. So with Corona, I'm telling you, it is much more than we anticipated. And I think that a lot of us were not. Sorry if I'm looking back and forth because I'm also recording and doing a live at the same time. Because sometimes Facebook doesn't allow you to record your lives and save them. But anywho, it kind of hit us. And so prior to things hitting the fan, I made a conscious decision to shut down my office because I have a compromised immune system. My mother has a compromised immune system, and her husband just beat cancer. And so I made that conscious decision, right, before things hit the fan. So, but with that comes a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety. I had a lot of clients who were unsure about switching over to telehealth, right? Doing virtual sessions where they could still see me, but we would just be doing it over their phone, through a laptop, computer, things of that nature. And so this is what God gave me. We have to shift our perspective, right? We have to shift how we see this. So can I ask you to trust me, everybody? And I want to guide you through this exercise. So I'm going to ask for everyone to close their eyes. Okay, I can't close my eyes because I'm going to read us through the exercise. But if you're on this live, I'm asking you to trust me, right? To trust that I'm going to guide you through something that's going to be good for your spirit and for your soul. So close your eyes and allow yourself to feel the disappointments. Feel the frustrations and say the irrational thoughts that have been swirling around in your head. Look, the one thing that I will tell you is that we all have irrational thoughts. We all have irrational moments where we feel like we are losing our minds. And what happens is we try to keep them bottled up, right? I'm saying right now, in this moment, allow yourself to feel the disappointment regarding the situation of our world almost being shut down to a point, and social distancing and malls and stores and everything that's being shut down, okay? Allow yourself to feel the disappointment. Allow yourself to feel the frustration. I know you're frustrated. I'm frustrated. Even though I made the conscious effort to shut down my office, right? I am still frustrated because there were things that I had planned. There were things that were going on, right? Lives that I was helping to change that now I have to shift how I'm doing it, right? Allow yourself to feel the frustration. Allow yourself to feel the disappointment. Allow yourself to think about the irrational thoughts. Then, as you're pondering them, I want you to start to speak those irrational thoughts out loud. I know. It sounds crazy. I'm asking you to trust me. Allow yourself to speak the irrational thoughts, right? Allow you to say them out loud. If you need to scream them, it's great. I can't hear you. You're on this live. You're watching me. If you need to scream them at the top of your lungs, I'm so frustrated. I'm so disappointed. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Allow yourself to go there in this moment, right? Allow me to be that safe space with you and to hold space for you. Because the most important thing is that we must release it. You cannot get to a place of peace if you don't first release the things that are causing the anxiety, that are causing the angst, that are causing the disappointment, that are causing the frustration. You must get to a place where you allow yourself to release it. Okay? We must release the emotions that are causing the anxiety, right? The things that are making us feel like we're going crazy, the things that make us feel like our depression is just going to take up root and it's going to just sprout and we're going to be like, oh my gosh, like it's catching us off guard, right? So I'm asking you to release it because our mind is what houses these powerful thoughts, right? And they don't just evaporate, right? So I want you to go through this process with me of thinking about them, feeling them, shouting them, writing them down, right? Speaking them into your voice memo if you have to. I want you to release it, okay? Now, after you've done that, right, I want you to open your eyes, okay? And I want you to give yourself permission, okay, to reimagine what you just released, right? I want you to think about the blessing that what seems like this burden is. I know, right? It feels like a burden. I just told you to release all the irrational thoughts and all the things that got you stressed out. But let's shift the perspective, right? In my church at New Life Christian Church of Fontana, we talk about reimagining what the Spirit of God and what ministry looks like. So I'm asking you to reimagine that this burden is truly a blessing, okay? And the reason that I say it is a blessing is that families are being mended, relationships are being strengthened, and truths are being shared that would have never been shared before, right? Give yourself time to sit alone and allow your soul to speak to you. See, a lot of times people don't like to be alone and they don't like to sit in quiet and peace because they don't want to hear their soul speak to them. They don't want to hear their soul say, that's not good for you. You need to not be doing this. You need to not be a part of this. You need to find a career that not only delivers a paycheck, but also makes your heart smile, right? So I'm asking you to think about the irrational things, release them, and then after you've done that, reimagine this coronavirus, this COVID-19, reimagine it as a blessing and not a burden, right? Allow your soul to speak to you so that you can be nourished, replenished, and reassured that the Spirit of God is covering us all, okay? If you guys have any questions, please feel free to put them in the live. If not, I'm going to post this on my page, the church's page. Feel free to share this activity. This is something that I've been practicing over the last year. I've allowed myself to feel the depression, the sadness, the disappointment, because it comes and it's there and it's real, regardless of who you are. You have moments of depression. You have moments of sadness. You have moments of high anxiety. You're disappointed. You're frustrated, right? You have irrational thoughts. You have to allow yourself to go there, feel it, and then release it, reimagine it, sit with it, right? And then figure out the blessing inside the burden, you guys. Blessings, everybody. We're in this together. We are one.